Case 3, turning Mick into money. Mike into money, and that's a business case. Jonathan, which is a Vancouver-based marketing consultant with a flair for public speaking, has cultivated a thriving side business as a master of ceremonies over the past 2 years. What began a favor of for a close friend's wedding, he's involved in the high demand service, where his presence is sought after the premium wedding, corporate galas, and executive private events. With his growing reputation and expanding network, he stands at a crucial juncture. Should he transition from part-time MC to full-time entrepreneur or maintain the balance between his consulting career and entertainment industry? So basically, should I keep working or for somebody else, or should I work for myself? That's where the question is. Now, the event in the entrepreneur industry in Canada experienced a steady growth with a rising emphasis on the premium personalized experience. The demand of the elite MCs who can command attention, engage audience, and seemingly integrate a high-end event planners were searched. The metropolitan hubs such as Vancouver successful MCs often partner with auxiliary wedding planners, corporate event coordinators, and high-profile DJs to deliver an encompassing experience. Clients in this space expect more than just a speaker. They demand a polished performer who understands the branding, audience dynamic, and event flow. The most successful MC differentiate themselves by offering bilingual hostings, themed storytelling, interact crowd engaging, and digital marketing strategy that enhance their personal brand. Video portfolio, social media engagement, and influencer partnership can play a crucial role in elevating the MC profile. Jonathan, so now it's about the business and how to develop in business and anything like that. So if you have a good communication skills in 2 languages, that's more maybe opportunity for you to grow your own business. Jonathan has been a remarkable growth, has seen remarkable growth. In his first year, he averaged 2 events per week. So now let's see where he is the first year. Year 1. That's your first calculation. Year 1. You have 2 events per week. Time 52 weeks. Time $500 plus with average tip for $50, so $550. And you can calculate the revenue right there. 2 times 52 times 550. You can get the number. 30% of that number, it's his cost for advertising, travel, and equipment maintenance. The rest, 70%, is pure income. Second year, that was first calculation. I want you to calculate it and I want you to comment on the numbers. Second, year 2, you go with from 2 to double the events. Now we have 4 events per year, time 52 weeks. You cannot double the weeks per year. It's still going to be 52, unfortunately. Now, you charging now 550, right? But you become more efficient on the spending. So now the cost is 25% only now from the revenue. And so the 75% stays in your pocket. Check how much is the income. Comment on the numbers. Calculation, comments, conclusion on the number. Calculation, comment, conclusion on the number. Now going forward, that's number 3. Going forward, you're gonna have you chasing 6 events times 52 weeks times 600 plus 60, so $660 per event. and you're staying with the same cost, 25%, which you have the second year, because now you're efficient. So 75% of those money is going to go into his pocket. After that, when you do the next year with the six events with 660, 52, then you can do the forecast for 5 years. Every year for over the next 5 years. So you have the first year out of five. For first year you have 6,552. Second year you're going to increase the events with 10%. Only the events. 6 times 10% of 6, and incorporate the numbers. And keep going for the 5 years. Keep the cost the same, 25%. Keep the income the same, 75% of the revenue. Comment on the numbers. That's your third. You have here a little bit more calculation, but that calculation is very straightforward. Once you get it once, you can just repeat it year after year. Comment on the numbers and make a conclusion. Is it profitable for him this? Is it not profitable? How much is the increase per year? Where he's going from here? Once you do that, now consider this. Now he has to spend 18 hours per week on this job, on the entrepreneur job, MC. Or stay 40 hours in the office and making $75, $1,000 per year. Right? So now you're comparing the numbers of the first of the 5 years and see where is the 18 hours, how much income is going to give him versus 14 hours full time. And then see how that increasing year after year. Now, currently market, so now he's getting the 75,000 and there's no increase, has no increase in the 3 years, and does not anticipate a raise. So this not going to change in the next 5 years. In the next 5 years, 75 is going to stay the same. If he reducing the hours, if he reduces his hours to accommodate MCs, his salary will, if he reducing the hours in the company, that he working marketing company, in order to move to the 18 hours, which he anticipated on the first year, right? When he become a 6 events, that's projection now. His salary is going to go down to 40,000. So you have to tell me, where is he with $75 and 4 events? How much is it? If he moved to the 6 events versus $75, which 75,000, which one is more profitable? Doesn't make sense. He took and to reduce his hours to 40,000 from the company and put more hours in the MC's business. That's where you have to be. So you have to calculate the overall cash that he's getting and see which situation he's going to get more cash. So do the calculation, comment on the numbers, and provide a recommendation. Conclude and provide a recommendation. That's your calculation number 4. To compare MCs versus the consulting salary. Now, while he's so now this is salary for it. While this would allow him to take additional premium booking, it comes with a financial risk. Alan, his trustee associate, encourage him to consider the full-time shift, emphasizing the missed opportunity in the high-end event market. Joy, you are leaving money on the table. You are in demand now. Why don't you go full-time? Alan passes. So Alan wants him to give up this salary and to move to the MC's business. So now you have to consider that option. Is that going to give him more cash if he do that with the steady increase of 10% over the next 4 years? So do that calculation. See if this makes sense. or he should stay part-time on the MC and part-time on the marketing and making 40,000 guarantee on the marketing and whatever he can make on the MC. It's going to be your choice. Jonathan leaned back and returning to him. This is tempting, but consulting gig gives me financial security. What if I make a leap and booking slow down? What if this take a leap? Arman smirked. Then you need to focus on the premium clients, scales strategically, and build a safety net. With high-end events, pay top dollars. Jonathan signed the wedding, uh, w- sign, weighting his options. I need more data before making that kind of jump. Maybe I test a few months with the reduced consulting hours first. So that's where you're coming. That's why you have to go with the 5 years and compare 5 years with 10% increase, how much is going to be, and weighs he with the 75, with the 40, or without anything. So you're going to have different scenarios and you're going to suggest him what to do. To manage the demand, Jonathan is considering hiring Alan as his aspiring MC with the strong public skills and handle overflow event. Under the arrangement, Alan would keep 50% of the event fee for gigs to he covers while managing weekday bookings, allowing Jonathan to focus on the high-end weekend engagement. However, maintaining the brand consistency critical. A weaker performance by Alan could damage the Jonathan premium positioning. If the quality of service drops, it could tarnish the reputation Jonathan built with has meticulously built. Alan, if I bring you and you have to deliver my level, Jonathan said firmly, clients are expecting a premium excellent experience. I can afford any missteps. Alan noted, I get it. I will shadow you for the few events and make sure I'm matching your energy. I know this is the inside out. I won't let you down. Jonathan also, so this is with the Alan. Now the question is, if he give now, I want you to think about the other thing. If he Alan step up and Jonathan has to give up 50% of the events to Alan, is that profitable? Obviously, he's going to lose income. How much he's going to lose? And comment on that one. Very briefly. You don't have to go too much in details, just briefly. How much is the loss? And the other thing is that for the financial part, six is consider and provide a discussion on the three pros and three cons of having Alan as a helper, as a working for you, for him, for Jonathan. I want you to get three of those, three pros and three cons having Alan, conclude and recommend. Provide your opinion. Should I get Alan or should I not? You already know the cost. Go with the qualitative analysis. Give me three pros of having him and three cons of having him. Based on that, make a conclusion, recommend what to do with Alan. Jonathan is also exploring a custom booking platform for streamline scheduling, payment, and client interaction. The development cost now stands, so we have a new cost, which is $10,000 cost, which could self-fund, make it out a loan of 6% interest. So he 10,000, 6% interest, or accept our offer in exchange of 50% of the business ownership. He expects his platform to increase the event fee by $5 and booking by 20. So what you have to do is on the original data with the 6, so the calculation part will be this. Listen to me carefully. 7. Get the original 6 events time 52 weeks time 660. See how much is it. That will be your revenue. 25% is your cost. 75% stays with Jonathan of that. Now, this is your starting point. Now, you compare option 1 with option 2. Option 1, on option 1, you're having this. You're getting the same revenue. You're adding the 10, add the $10,000 cost and add the 6% interest expense. Okay. Then add to 25% cost that you originally have, another 5% increase, but increase the booking, number of the booking, 6 instead of 6 is going to be 6 times 1.2. So 20% booking, increase the booking. So see, revenue is going to change. Cost is going to jump to 30% of the revenue, plus additional 10,000, plus interest. See how much will be the income in this case. And then run the second option. Same idea. Revenue increasing with 20%, booking increasing with 20%. That's going to drive the revenue. Add cost, increase it with to 30%, from 25 to 30%. Give Alan 50%. But now Alan gets you not adding the $10,000 and not adding the interest, but give up 50% and see what's going to happen. See which one of those is more profitable. Most likely, going with the interest and paying the interest expense will be more profitable, but check me on that one. Then comment on the results and provide a recommendation. What you're going to suggest him to get Alan inside, get the loan from Alan, give him 50% of the 50% of the business of the fees, or stay by itself, getting $10,000 from the bank and pay 6%. Our self-managed book system will make it look like a professionally, simplify our operation. I believe I'm in it. I'm willing to invest, but I'm want equity. Alan responded. So Alan is eager to jump in. He wants to invest, but he wants 50% of the business. So that's where you're coming, and you have to tell Jonathan, is it good for him? Is it not? Raise the elbow. Equity means long-term commitment. Are you ready for that? Alan didn't hesitate. Yes, I'm ready. Questions. In addition to those strategic decisions, Jonathan is contemplating leasing an electric vehicle to reduce the transportation cost. Lease could cost, so now we have a new thing, $415, new calculation here coming, that's number 8 as a problem. 450 per month for 5 years. You can easily calculate how much will be the total cost with the additional 120 insurance per year. So you have 415 times 12 for 5 years plus 120. The insurance should be monthly. That looks like a monthly. While the energy cost will significantly lower of $1.50 per hour on travel. Now, we don't know how many kilometers he's going to travel, so this one is irrelevant in this case. Alan could use the vehicle on the weekly gigs with the adjusted compensation model. To shift to EV could also enhance Jonathan brand, aligning with a sustainable, conscious corporate client who prefer vendor demonstrated environmental responsibility business practices. However, the long-term financial commitment needs to be weighted against the potential cost of the saving and the branding activities, the advances. AV could cut cost and give us engage with the corporate clients reason. Alan noted, plus you won't be spending a fortune on gas, but in investment worth in long term. That's why I need to figure out. So Jonathan pulled a spreadsheet to run the numbers, financial analysis of the These options is critical. The break-even analysis for the booking platform suggests potential of 20% boost of the booking, 5% increase in the fee with a projected payback period of 2 years. So the question is, the 10,000 that you investing here on the booking system, develop on the booking system, that the 10,000, can you get it back in 2 years? So use this payback method and see if it's the 2 years going to be enough. From the revenue profitability standpoint, Jonathan could consider prioritizing high-date corporate event that command fee ranging from 1,500 to 3,000 instead of midterm market. Additional social media monetization, including YouTube and Instagram content, could open up sponsorship and other revenue opportunities. Brand partnership with plan the photographer's future events, his market presence. Jonathan must carefully evaluate the financial, strategic, and branding implication for each decision. The premium event space is lucrative, but demand to top tier marketing, customer experience, and operational efficiency. Could he scale back the consulting career and transportation fully emceeing? Should he hire Alan and risk the brand dilution and keep the MC role executive? Is this custom booking platform worthwhile investing? Should his partner with Alan? Should he invest the electric vehicle or cost saving and brand positioning? By leveraging the industry insight, financial forecast, brand position, Jonathan can evaluate his MC business and high-end premium service enterprises. Next step must be guiding strategic financial assumption, ensuring the balance between the ten and executivity. Okay, so that's the case. So with the electrical vehicle, let's see what we can get on the electrical vehicle. So you're gonna get the cost, and you're gonna see only the cost here. Now, once you calculate the cost for the electrical vehicle, how much is gonna cost him, and that's where you step. That's where you end up. Now you can add this additional lease cost to the 5-year projections because that matching the 5 years, and see what's going to happen with his income that he getting, and tell him, okay, the reduction of the income will be that much. That will be reduction of the income, and then comment on that number. The next thing that I want you to comment is make a conclusion. Should I invest in the electrical vehicle? Should I not? For the electrical vehicle, I want you to consider the qualitative analysis on the electrical vehicle. Give me 3 pros and 3 cons of having an electrical vehicle. Make a conclusion and a recommendation on the electrical vehicle. The next thing left is what's the next link left is I want you to, since the gig number 9 will be, since the business that he thinking about the entrepreneurship, I want you to discuss what are the benefits, what are the options for him for business. He should stay with the proprietorship or move to the corporation, and discuss pros and cons of being incorporated versus proprietorship. Make conclusion and recommend on should I move to corporation or should I stay as a proprietorship? And that will be all. No, now, in the very beginning, provide overall situational analysis of who the Jonathan is, what he currently make, what he made the first year, what's the revenue the first year, what's the expenses the first year, how much income he make from this business in the first year, how much income he make in the second year. That's in the past. That's why you comment on the current situation. What's the opportunity for him? And that's where you stop. Then you're coming with the calculation, calculate everything. And actually, no, I want you to talk about his salary in the beginning. Explain a little bit about the business, talk about the business, and that's about it. And then you're going to start calculation to calculate the first year, second year, and comment on those ones. So in the very beginning, don't comment on those numbers because that will be a repetition, and we don't know from where the numbers come from. So for that reason, in the very beginning, talk generally about the business and how the business is organized with the opportunity of the business. At the very end, once you do all those things that we talk about, at the very end, provide over a conclusion and repeat all the recommendations. Now, the recommendation focus on first, what he should do with the marketing job. Should they stay on the job marketing job? Should they move to the part-time, or should they focus on the full-time? Should they focus on the full-time on the MCs? The next one is that Alan, what he should do with Alan. Next one is Alan. He wants to be partner, and also remember Alan wants to be part of the business, so he to be MC as well. Talk about that. Is it going to be MC or not? Second one, Alan wants equity, so Alan want to become a partner in the business. With investing $10,000, is that enough? And what you think about that? The last thing is the EV card, a car, and with this one, this number, final number, if you find some way to use this command fee for the 1,000 to 3,000 on the midterm market, use it. If not, if you don't find anything, don't use it. Don't even mention them. Last thing that I want you to tell you is find me some ethical problem as well. I want you to find me ethical problem. Ethical problem, you can draw it from the EV card and the corporate sustainability. That will be easy one to go with. So as every other groups, I want you to find me the ethical, and I'm going to chase you for the ethical. So if you don't have the ethical problem, you won't be able to get the high marks. So all the groups, all the three groups, I want to see ethical problem. Find me the first group, easy. You can talk about indigenous involvement. You can talk about the environment sustainability. Second group, environmental stability, sustainability and the wastage. Third group, environmental sustainability on the using the this electrical vehicle. And that's about it. At the end, conclusion, repeat the recommendations, and that will be your report.